friends, we're live again on Facebook and on Instagram. And hopefully next time we'll be live on YouTube as well. So that's what I didn't tell you. Is apparently that can happen too. So we're just going to try to get this set up so that we can see a little bit more, even though they really are all tops. So first of all, thank you so much to all of you for helping us sell out for the Masala Gala, the charity fashion show we're doing. Shefali is hard at work still getting things done. You probably saw the story today with some of the earrings that have been created. Alex has been working on the earrings. Shefali's been working on the looks. Clark and Ryan have been helping with the looks and creating little pieces. Shefali's making skirts. Hopefully by the time that show comes around, we'll figure out how to broadcast on every platform at the same time.
But we will definitely be on Facebook and Instagram, 100%.
Yes, definitely we can do those. I think we might even be able to do YouTube at the same time. Yeah, but we'll need 2 devices.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Been working on it.
Yes.
And other fun things that are happening. I feel like, Shefali, maybe we need to make that a little lower.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Okay. We're going to go downstairs, guys. Just
What if we get this little table? Is this one shorter? Oh, that's actually, that works right there.
The thing is the brick.
Yeah. Here. What if we get the brick and put it here?
Yes.
We have a brick, guys. Oh, there you go. There's my tummy. That's I had 3 babies' tummy. Okay. I think we put that box back on top. And then put this like that. And I think we should be. We just need to tilt it, but we're actually much better.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much. And also today was the day that our little segment showed up on the Cable 14 channel. And I thank you again for being so supportive of what we try to do within the store to help the community who helps us make our clothes, and also the community around us that we're so excited to support, most recently through this charity gala. And then also through the ongoing donations we're able to make to 541 Barton, which has just been so exciting. We had a customer in here last Saturday who was telling us that she goes there to 541 Barton and she has seen the kids lined up and she's seen the people who come in and really need the money. So again, if you have costume jewelry that you're just kind of tired of, or if you have clothing that you think somebody else still has some life in it, it's in good condition, if you're able to drop it off, we'll put it on our $5 rack and all the money goes to 541 Barton. So, first thing I want to show you are these incredible bags that we got in from Mary Frances. Now, for those of you who don't remember, Mary Frances is the lady who played Sue Ellen Ewing on Sue Ellen Ewing on Dallas. You guys probably remember her as JR's wife. Eventually, what she ended up doing was creating a line of bags. And the bags are ethically made in India, but she works with a small group of artisans. When we place an order, we have to wait 6 to 8 weeks to get the order because they are only made on demand to reduce weight and to reduce waste. And also they are, that's how long they take to make, so that's how long we wait. There's no one who has to rush through or get taken advantage of.
Yeah, and when you guys see these bags, you'll understand why they take 8 weeks. They are incredible.
They are to die for.
Like wow.
Wow. I hope that you guys can see the sparkle. I can see on the Facebook one that you can see the sparkle. I'm hoping you can see it here as well.
Let me see if I can get the box light 1 sec.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Even more technology.
Yes, even more. So this one is called Queen Bee, and online on our website, I don't know if the color shows up as well, but this is kind of a taupey color. Then this is a dusty rose. It actually looks very much like Alex's earrings. If you wanted a pair of custom-made earrings to go with this, how much you want to bet Alex could make them? What do you think?
Oh, she would 100% make
100% make them. Yeah, she loves working with beads. So this is a darker taupe that kind of goes towards like a goldy pewter color. This is a pewter. In here we have different shades of dusty rose and peachy kind of yellowy gold. And then here we have gold, and you know what's really cool is this tiny little bit of turquoise right there. I cannot tell you how beautiful these are. They're made of leather and they're hand beaded. They have metal chains. The chains are removable for those of you who want to use it as a clutch. And on the inside, you can see they're fully lined and they have a little pocket. So we waited a long time for these. If you're looking for something to give as a gift or to wear to graduation or to wear to a wedding, I feel like this might be a good option. This one here is called Queen Bee, and it's $212. I forgot to link them.
That's okay. So we'll add them to the collection of what is going to be in this live tonight.
Yes, I tagged them, but then I untagged them. So you're going to find the link to this live. Did you attach it to the...
No, I can attach it after.
Okay, so we'll attach it if you're watching this live on Facebook later. The link will be attached. If you're watching it on Instagram, if you go up into featured collections, you'll find it in featured collections with today's date on it. So we only have one. She's beautiful. I do have another order coming in. I've just kind of been spacing them out. About every 2 or 3 months I place an order so that we always have something coming in. But guys, I can't even. Okay, so this is one. Here is another bag. It's kind of the same size, but this one has a zipper across the top. And when I'm showing you the Wabisabi pieces today, I will show you how these would look with them. This one is kind of very soft gold, and then definitely a turquoise, definitely a teal, and then a little tiny bit of peach in there just to offset it. Kind of a 1950s color scheme, but just very delicate. You can always wear the gold side out. This one has a little flap pocket at the back, and then zipper, a little pouch in here as well. So that's the second one.
Yeah, that one is very 1950s color scheme with a 30s
pattern. With a Great Gatsby
pattern. Yeah,
absolutely. So in that same size, we have 2 more. They're slightly smaller. So,
thank you to everyone who's joining.
Yeah, thank you so much to everyone who's... Oh, look! I'm your client from Winnipeg. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
I said for a pants
and never checked.
Oh no! Okay, so we will contact you after this live.
I sent a private message for pants and never checked. Okay, yeah, please. Just hit us another. Sometimes messages get lost. We're really sorry.
Yeah, we have been switching systems as well, so that is become a problem, unfortunately. We're really sorry about that.
Yeah, so we were working with Gorgeous as our online chat, and it didn't really work.
No, so that's the nicest way to put it.
Yeah, it let us know when there was a message, but it wouldn't let us answer it. So now we've switched to something where we can actually answer it, but we've realized just from your comment that we're not finding out about messages that go into Facebook.
Okay.
Thank you, and I'm sorry for that. Okay, so these 2 are the same size. Again, this one has a little pouch, and it has the zipper. I think these are just so sweet. I feel like both of them would make an amazing grad gift. Mm-hmm. This one, we have Pride Month coming up. If you know somebody who you want to show support for, I kind of feel like in addition to just being absolutely beautiful and something that will match so much in your wardrobe, it also would be a great symbol for Pride. So there's that one and this one. And this one is called...
Affection, I think.
Love Affair and Affection.
Yeah. What's the tag for this collection?
Bird Bath.
Bird Bath Simple?
Just Bird Bath. Yeah, but you might want to do it on the computer so you can pull up the whole collection and tag the whole collection. Bird Bath, no capitals.
Okay.
Okay, this is the last kind of bigger one. So what this one is also the same thing. This one is called Heartburst here. This one's smaller. Like it would just fit... Yeah. So it's still... Okay, so actually... This is the first time I'm seeing this design, even though I read about it. So it's got a little pouch here that you can put your iPhone in. So your iPhone goes in on the side instead of being a bag like this, which is how most iPhone pouches go. But it's pretty generous and it's pretty tight, so I don't think that your iPhone will fall out of it. And then here, essentially, you have like a little purse that you could use as a wallet. And this here is really cushioned so that your phone isn't going to get dinged at all. But yeah, so basically you have a pouch there for maybe even sunglasses or reading glasses. And then here you have a zippered pouch. So I thought this one was pretty cool. Again, this one you can remove the chain if you wanted to hold it as a clutch. But super cute. I'll show you there and there. I don't know if it's just that screen is bigger, but I feel like you can really see what it looks like on the other one.
Yeah, I just think you can't tell because this one's smaller. Yeah.
So here's another really cute one. And then as we get into the smaller sizes, so these other ones are really, I would say primarily they are cell phone purses. like this one here. This one is called
Out of the Blue.
Out of the Blue. And I think we had Out of the Blue before.
Yes, we
So
have.
this one has the little pouch on top and then has the zipper compartment on the side there. Would look great with jeans. And then these little friends. Can't even tell you how adorable they are.
I love this one.
Yeah, with the little flowers. It's silver, gold, black, and white. This is the one that matches everything in your wardrobe. This one is called
So that one is going to be the Breezy Crossbody.
Crossbody. And this one is Moroccan something?
This one is Moroccan Days.
Yeah. So this one is just plain on the back. And this one you would think would be plain on the back because all the rest of them are, but it's not. See? How pretty that is. So you've got the beadwork on the front and the back. And these little cell phone pouchy ones are $130. And then here is the last one of the cell phone pouches. How freaking adorable is that? Like, it's just such a fun little pop of color. Oh, and this one is also on the back as well. So we just put these, I think they just got released on the website today because they were added in inventory, but they weren't live. So now they're live. And that's what they look like on. It's super, super cute. Okay. Oh, and then we have wallets. And then today Ryan went through everything and he matched up wallets with different outfits. So we're going to be showing you those as well. Okay. So today is Wabisabi mostly waterfall tops day. And we still have more Wabisabi that I haven't had a chance to put in yet.
Why?
Why? Let me tell you. Oh, do you know why? Do you know what happened?
Yes, you told me. Yeah.
About my dad's car?
Oh, yes. Oh, you told me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let me put on something that's not just this.
This is a story that you need to sit down and listen
Yes,
to.
this is a crazy story. Okay. So this is one of the ones that just got released into Wabisabi, and you can see the collection there. But now I'm just not wearing my underpinnings. Okay, so this is the story. My parents came to visit me and they brought dinner because they're awesome. And they were helping me cook for this thing that I was going to, ancestor healing, in case, if you guys remember. Anyways, so I'm looking out the window and I'm wondering where they are. And I see my dad's car fly past the window. And I don't mean fly past the window like on the road, I see him moving. The car is maybe 5 feet from the window, running parallel to my house. Now, the funny thing is, that's not a place where cars go.
Really?
Really. Because we have like a porch and we have landscaping, and the way that our house is set up, we actually have terraced like retaining walls and then another retaining wall to just kind of deal with the slope on the front lawn.
Guys, she has an award-winning yard.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't do the award-winning work, but I did purchase the house that had the award-winning work. But it was beautiful. Like, it is actually award-winning.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. The front. Okay. So, my dad is pulling in the driveway. He drives a Toyota Highlander. This becomes important later on in the story. He pulls into the driveway. He's like, oh, I shouldn't park behind my husband's car because it's too big. He should park behind my car. So he backs up, and then he pulls his car right to where my car is, and then he starts going forward. And then the car accelerates to about 60 kilometers an hour within the next second. Yeah. So we've seen it. We've seen the videos from the cameras on our neighbors' houses.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So he's just minding his own business, trying to pull up gently behind my car. The car takes off. He doesn't know what to do. So he's like, if I keep going straight, I'm going to hit my daughter's car. It's going to go through the garage, and it's probably going to tear down the brick. So he swerves. He goes through our garden, through 2 retaining walls, knocks down 2 trees that are about 20 years old each, completely flattens them, knocks a bench, this huge stone bench, out of the way. And today I was talking to someone who came to help clean it up, and he said that if it hadn't been such a heavy bench, any other bench, because of where it landed, would have gone right through our windows. Like, it's just that it was heavy, so when it flew, it landed instead of flying.
Oh my gosh.
So that happens. Then they end up flying across the lawn and then onto the final part of the terracing, I guess. And it's just great. You know those great big rocks? They kind of look like out of a quarry, those kind of rocks? Okay, so there's like about, 7 of them like this, and then there's a 3-foot drop.
Oh, yeah.
They fly over this, like Dukes of Hazzard style. And they go in the air. My dad is 81, my mom is like 78. And in the air, my dad sees a fire hydrant. He's like, maybe that'll stop the car. Plows into the fire hydrant, misses like some kids' things on this side, a tree on that side, a truck across the street. Fire hydrant flies in the air. It's in the middle of the road, but no water comes out. Because I guess he hit it high enough that it broke above. Like, basically, it broke the fire hydrant in half.
Oh my God.
That's how fast he was going. He lands on the road and then ends up, before he can finally get the accelerator to stop and the brakes to work, about 100 yards down the road. My parents walked out of that and said, we don't know what happened, and then walked to the house. I sat my mom down. My dad is like, I need to go get all the groceries from the car. I'm not even kidding you. And he's 81 years old, walking to the car, takes out a pot of curry chicken, walks 100 yards back to my house. My husband's jaw is just dropped. I'm like, you need to help him. You've got to go help him, because I've told him to sit. He won't stop. And my husband is just looking at the lawn and looking at the disaster. It was crazy. So, just so you know,
yes, OMG is right.
it's
And
insane.
Nikki said mind blown emoji, shock emoji.
Yeah, so what we found out later, because of course the first thing I'm doing when I see my dad is I'm looking to see if he had a stroke, right? Like, I'm like, Dad, can you do this? Can you move your tongue? Can you follow my fingers? Not a stroke. So I'm like, okay, what happened, Dad? Like, have you been having trouble lately?
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to share with me right now?
Oh my God.
And he's like, no, I'm fine. I don't think I did anything. I don't know what happened. So we did a Google search the next day. Apparently, Toyota, for the Highlander, has paid a $1.2 billion lawsuit for what they call a hidden accelerator issue. They did a recall on the car. My dad took the car in for the recall, got the fix made, whatever it is that they do to fix it. And this happened to them. So the car, needless to say, is totaled. My parents are fine.
Yeah, thanks. Lori Wager says, thank God they're okay.
Yeah, thank God. Like, that's all I'm thinking. My husband is staring at the lawn. I'm like, you don't understand. They just drove from Brampton to Burlington. If this had happened at an intersection, they would have gone right through. If it had happened at a turning, they would have gone straight through. Like, if it was going to happen, the safest place for it to happen
was your
our
house.
front lawn, where we could kind of get them and say, okay, you need to sit, you need to drink, we need to call the police. Like, you just sit here.
Oh my God.
But how freaking crazy. It was like something out of a movie. Literally. I'm looking over at Shefali because Shefali's looking at me like this.
No, literally, when she told me this the first time, the first thing I asked was like, are your parents okay?
Yeah.
It was like sitcom level. Like, it was crazy.
It was sitcom level.
Practical effects.
So so there's been a lot going on around helping my parents deal with it, dealing with the stuff going on at our house, trying to reconstruct things, and
oh my God.
And then our Wi-Fi went out. So that's why all the Wabisabi's not done. But I can show you these really cool pieces. So this one here is one of the many waterfall tops I have to show you. I think it would look really sweet with this guy right here.
Yeah, actually, that's what we paired it with. So Ryan added little tags to all of them.
Yeah, really nice. I think I would also consider pairing it with the red and the black.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel, actually, I might even just go with red and black and do a red lip. What does that say? No wonder you started so late today. Yeah! It's been crazy. It's been crazy. And my neighbors had just finished they just finished their landscaping. And my dad's car tore up all the grass that they had cut down. And so in the midst of this, I'm going over to my neighbors. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Just tell me what it costs to replace the grass. I'm going to replace the grass for you. And their mouths are just hanging open, looking at the destruction. People are walking down our street, just staring at our house. All the neighbors' cars are stopping so they can talk to the other neighbors and tell them what happened.
Oh my God.
It was bananas.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That was that yesterday? No, that was the day before. So when I went and did the live, that cable thing live, and my neck was all a mess, that's because from right when it happened until the morning, I was like,
Because she had told me this before we filmed for Cable 14, that no, it didn't happen today.
It happened, what day
was this?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this would have been Tuesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday night.
Yeah. Tuesday at like 5:15.
And then the next day we filmed on
The next
TV.
day we filmed. And then actually my mom, who had come over to help me cook, she's like, let's just get in the kitchen and start cooking. And she literally just started cooking for 3 hours. I was like, Mom, I think it's probably not important. She's like, no, we're just going to cook. It was really strange. Crazy times, everybody. Crazy times. Okay. So, waterfall tops. I kind of feel like these are the way to go for spring. Because you can wear them with your leggings. Oh, you know what? This would be cute the other way around too.
Denise said dog ate my homework.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. I always seem to have a dog ate my homework excuse. But I feel like this was a pretty big dog. It was a lot of homework. Saw her life flash
before her eyes, literally.
Yeah. And actually, this is the second car accident my mom's been in. She got into one before COVID. That one was not my dad's fault. My dad actually has a perfect driving record. He was minding his own business at a green light and drove through. That's what my dad did wrong.
Oh.
He drove through a green light in Brampton.
Oh, yeah. Well, it is Brampton after all. Can't trust any of those Chargers.
Yeah. So my mom had to have her whole arm reconstructed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay, so this one, I'm thinking so perfect for summer. Bathing suit cover-up, pair it with black, which everybody has hanging out in their wardrobe. And again, you'd look like you tried, right? So this one was just released into Wabisabi. If you have a look, we've added videos for everything. Hopefully the videos have shown up. And it will tell you exactly why it's part of the Wabisabi collection. So there's a lot of waterfall tops that we're going to be showing you. And then I think there's a couple of caftans. And I'm actually going to show you some of my favorites first. Okay, so this one, I love it. And what's really cool about this is you can see the kind of work that Anshul and her team put in to kind of improve the piece using patches. So see the glitter there and there? That's all, those patches right here, 1, 2, 3, were added on, but in a way that made it look like it's part of the design.
Yeah.
And then there's also these little bursts of kind of like little flowers made out of sparkles to cover some of the pinholes. But overall, the effect is really quite beautiful. And again, like what a perfect piece for summer. It's just fresh and springy. And these tops, waterfall tops, would easily fit to a 3X. They would easily fit to a 3X or a 4X on top. And then down here at the bottom, for those of you that don't remember, they actually, the way that the slit is cut up at the side, even if you have hips that take up more space, it's totally open here. So your hips and your bum can come out this way through the top, but you'd still have that kind of narrowing effect at the top this way. So, and the other nice thing about it is if you're wearing something with pockets, you can reach your pockets.
And Lori Weeger said, I love the glitter patches.
I love the glitter patches too. And you know, it's really nice because now that I've been to India, I've actually seen them working on them. And it's almost like they're doing arts and crafts. They're like, what can I do to make this beautiful? Yeah, so you can tell a lot of care goes into it. A lot of thought. Waterfall is my new favorite. Everyone in the store knows. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's true. Cynthia also bought one today as well.
Yeah, they're so great. Well, they're so easy, right? And I like, again, you guys know, I like it because I can tuck that in.
Yeah, and that's how Cynthia wears them too.
Yeah, so that I get some blousiness at the front and still a bit of definition, but then it covers the back. Because I feel like if I was wearing a top like this, I would feel kind of self-conscious. But this way, I kind of feel funky. And then another way that these have been being worn is tied here at the side.
So that's actually how Ryan and actually the organizer of Masala Gala, she came and bought a waterfall top today too, and she tied it just like that.
Yeah,
she
like,
loved it.
I like how you get that kind of asymmetrical look, and then because you have these little folds or pleats here, they're not even really pleats, gathers maybe? Gathers, yeah. Because you get those gathers there, I feel like it also stops it from looking boxy. It just adds that asymmetry to it. Dog ate my homework. No wonder you started late today. Yeah.
So that.
I'm getting a Toyota Prius, hoping. Yeah, I would ask. The Highlander was quite old. Like it was a mid 2000. I think it was 2005, 2007. It was.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
It was an older car, but still, it's a known issue.
In the Highlander. Oh.
That's why the lawsuit was there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It is so scary. So
Honda Civic.
just check into it. I'm sure they've resolved it because they can't afford the lawsuits.
Yeah, $1.3 billion. That's crazy.
1.2 billion.
Oh
but yes,
my gosh.
probably U.S. So there you go. Love it, guys. This I think is such an easy top. And then we had some ladies in. We were doing a fundraiser for Body Brave, and I'd like to call them the yoga crowd. I know, I'm wondering if that might be the wrong thing, but you know, people who you can tell that they do a lot of stretching and they do a lot of toning. And I thought that they would all go for the boxy top, and I think like more than half of them bought the waterfall top. So, you know, even though I had designed it more with the idea of an apple-shaped body, somebody who has a little more roundness through here and then wants to show off the length of their legs, apparently it really does suit everybody.
This has become like a new favorite for a lot of our customers.
It's become a new favorite. I can't believe I've only shown you two. Okay, this is not a waterfall top. You know what, Shivali? Can we turn that light a little bit because it's reflecting off the mirror behind me? Let me see now. That's maybe a little bit back. I think that's a bit better. It's just I think it might be shining in their eyes.
Oh no, they're okay.
They're okay.
Yeah, because I'm looking closely at it. They're okay.
Okay. So this one is, I love this design. I think it's beautiful. So this one here is a midi length caftan. This was also just added into the Wabisabi collection. And it is a crepe silk, so it's not sheer. This means that you don't have to wear anything underneath it. And I think that makes it a really nice piece for the summer. And then it's got all of these great colors. You've got that diagonal line running through it, which I think is really, really narrowing.
And it's such a soft
It's
silk.
a very soft crepe. Is it a PRG or a PRC?
Should be a C.
It is a C.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a crepe. I think if you were right, like with the sun behind you, you would see through it, but generally speaking, you don't. And the colors are great. So this one, I'm pretty sure, is Mill Pond, if you're somebody who's looking to match the Bryn Walker Mill Pond. And then you got the black in it, so it matches everything in your wardrobe. You could definitely pair it with beige. And if you wanted to spin it around, you get a little less of the darker tones, a little more of the brighter tones there. So this one also just added. So Shefali, tell us something exciting about the Masala Gala.
Oh my god. So we've been doing fittings starting today. So we've had some of our models come in and try on stuff, and we've been accessorizing. I bought pretty much all the bracelets, necklaces I own to pair with everything, and it's been really great. Damani is very excited. We have food, we're getting samosas, we're getting a bunch of Indian treats, we're getting drinks. It's all really coming together. It's kind of crazy. Like now I'm seeing a lot of the looks finalized, and I'm getting very, very excited.
Yeah.
And the fun thing is, guys, Priya doesn't know what the looks look like at all.
They won't tell me. They won't tell me anything. They're just like, it's going to be a big surprise for you. And to be fair, I'm like, okay, you guys can be thinking about that. I'll think about other things. So yeah, this one is also, I assume we pay for food. No, I think the food is included.
No, the food is included. So if you come to the event and you've paid for a ticket, like that's all provided. It's there for you to enjoy, and then you'll also get to listen to Katarina speak. She is someone who's actually survived and experienced human trafficking, was a victim of it, and has really, been able to survive great adversity. So we are getting a really great talk from her, and then the show itself is going to be at 7:15. So yeah.
I think the reason that it also includes food at that really great price, so these are just magnetic buttons, is that a lot of the people are donating their time.
Exactly. Yeah.
The models, I believe, are donating their time.
Yes, the models, the hair, the makeup, all of that.
And Shefali has also been donating a great deal of her time. I've paid for what I can.
Yes.
But yeah, it's just been so time consuming. But Shefali's also hoping that this is just going to give her a lot more experience and exposure for the line of where she wants her career to take her. But yeah, so that's how come they can afford food and snacks and things, is because so many people have just volunteered.
Yeah, and a lot of people are coming together to really make this thing happen. So it's really great. I mean, last year they raised over $50,000, I believe, to help provide skills as well as resources and support for young girls to take them to school, to provide them with skills to learn like sewing and stuff, so that they're able to have jobs after the awful things that they've been through, so that they can actually get their lives started normally. So,
and I think we've talked about this before, but one of the big problems that these girls face is the community stigma. So even though they haven't done anything to deserve to be stigmatized, there still is some thinking that, well, now this child her reputation is gone, or she's
lost all the value she has because she's lost the things that make her virtuous
in that culture.
Yeah.
So a lot of parental support is just gone, and if it weren't for things like this, there wouldn't be money to train these girls to have a future, to have a positive future. Yeah, it actually is really amazing what they're doing, and Masala Charities has been doing it for a while now.
Yeah.
And helping to raise awareness. This is a high-low top, by the way.
This fabric is also in the show, actually.
Oh, this fabric's in the show. So this is kind of cool because you have these little polka dotty things here, which allow you to, I think it'd be great with jeans. But I don't know, I still kind of think I'd wear it with black, but I love the stripes. Like, it's just,
I know,
it's a
beautiful,
super fun piece. And even though it has all these bright colors, they're kind of muted. Like, they're just ever so slightly muted, so it doesn't look clownish.
There's a very big, great tonal look to it.
Yeah,
so yeah, it doesn't
like,
come across very silly.
It doesn't come across silly. I think you can kind of tell that it's more muted when you look at it in the pictures.
What other styles is it in? So it's also in a jacket. So that's what we have it in for the show, is the kimono sleeve jacket. But I don't know what the last style this fabric is in. It might be a boxy top, I think.
Yeah, we would have to check. I can tell you the code.
Yes.
PRG 3147. I have a feeling it's a poncho.
You are right. It is a poncho. So it comes in a poncho, a jacket, and a high-low top.
And has the poncho been released?
Yes, the poncho has been released.
So it's available.
Yes.
So we should tag that poncho with bird
bath. Yeah. So it's called Orlan, guys. ORLAN, if you are interested.
So I did have to move my bird bath, which is why I was like, I need a word to tag everything. How about bird bath? This one as well is a crepe silk. The stripes on the back of that one are beautiful. I think I may have shown you this one before. I think you can also see the embroidery, very earth tony. I don't know that it's a summer piece, but it's very understated and it's elegant, and has that great embroidery on it.
I think it's just a casual dress if you're someone who likes the more muted tones, but like you want still a pop for the season. I think this is beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful piece in any case, but I think it's like an understated beautiful.
Yeah.
And this one as well is a crepe silk, which means for summer you don't need to worry about wearing anything under it. What else do we have here? Poor Shefali was so tired. She's like, I'm not going to be participating in the live. I'm just exhausted.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. I woke up at 7 today, sewed a bunch of stuff, because we're all sewing things for the show. And then I came to work. Then as I was at work, people came in for fittings. It's been a day.
I brought her food though, guys.
Yeah, I was very happy about that.
Yeah. So this one's really cute. It's actually purple and teal. I hope it doesn't look like purple and green.
And it's very cool for anybody wondering. It's not a warm tone at all. It's quite cool.
It's quite cool. Yeah. Yeah, there's the green, there's no yellow in it.
No.
I
love this pattern. I think it's so cool.
It is. It's really fun. And then this is the side tie top for those of you who don't know. So you can wear it with these tied up, which some people like to do just to kind of pull it in a little bit at this spot. Or you can just wear it open like that. The other nice thing about this top is if you're somebody who wants to tuck it in and blouse it out, look how many people are joining on Facebook.
I
It's
know.
so So you can always tuck these tops and wear them underneath your jackets or your cardigans because they don't take up any space. Like I'm wearing them under leggings and that's my tummy. That's not the fabric.
But what was I going to say? A lot of people like this one. So this is PRG 3050. It's called Jacqueline Skiles, for anybody wondering.
Yeah. So there you go, everybody. Okay, this next one is kind of the same colorway.
The color combo is gorgeous. I know. I'm a huge fan of greens. Well, I'm wearing green today. And purple as well.
So there is only one sculptural tunic dress that got released today. I think there may only be one that's... But this is it for the Wabisabi, right? Like once we get these out, we're
No, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So...
We did get out a bunch of full price dusters today. So if you guys want, there are some really nice kimono sleeve dusters available. Yeah. I'll be right back.
I got you on your feet. So yeah, this one is sheer. The colors are stunning. So this is kind of like it's like a Tiffany blue. Then we have this is an actual green. So this is kind of a tealy blue. This is green. We have navy blue. We have some gray and we have some lavender. And it's a sheer one. So I think, yeah, you can see through it right there. Yeah, great piece for summer. Would look amazing with the Mina dress. Mina dress. I think it's just what it's called. Mina slip dress.
Bamboo dress. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm sure you guys have seen those. Ooh, this was gorgeous. Yes, this one really is very gorgeous. So earlier, for those of you who missed it, I showed you guys the bags. These. And I think the colors would work really well with what we've got. But I wanted to let you know, because I saw a couple of horse lovers join in right now, that I'm getting one. With our next shipment, we won't have it probably because it takes so long, maybe closer to September. But it's this size and it has a horse on it.
Aww.
It's adorable. So adorable. But yeah, I had to order it now. But yeah. I was thinking of you. I thought it would be really pretty. So okay, this one just been released, Wabisabi collection, and this one is called
PRG 3159 Barbara Rossi.
And it's a really soft silk as well. All right, what else do we have here? How many models do we have in the show?
We have 22 models in the show. Which is really exciting. Some of them are customers local to us, which is really nice. And then others we've worked with before for other events like Supercrawl and Hamilton Fashion Week. So
this one, guys, I wish you could feel it. I know you're a horse lover. I was thinking of you when I got it. I thought even if you don't get it for yourself, you would enjoy seeing it. Really super soft, guys. Feel that.
oh wow.
Yeah.
And it's one of those fabrics that has an indented pattern as well.
Yeah, like I think that's called a jacquard, where they weave the pattern in. And they weave the pattern into the fabric. So that's kind of like underneath the print.
So we actually have a new hack on how to style this, which Alex showed me. Here, I can show you. So what you guys can do, it's really easy. It doesn't even require the belt. So if you're someone who doesn't love the belts with the jackets, I highly recommend this because this is actually how I wear them now. You take two ends, then you create one knot, then you make another knot just to secure it in place.
And it becomes like a bow. So, oh wow, yes, I really like that. And you know who actually shared this hack with us for the longer version of the kimono was Jackie.
Oh, Jackie Newell.
Jackie Newell.
Oh.
So, but I don't think I've ever tried it online, but I really like how it creates this line right here.
So that's actually how we're styling some of the jackets and dusters in the show.
Yeah, really nice. I love it.
I saw Alex wearing it at work and I was like, that is very cute.
It's very cute.
You want me to do it?
No, I think I can do it. But actually there was something I was showing Clark. So I was in last Saturday and Clark was in and he was tying... Well, actually, I should show it to you guys. Where is that?
Oh.
Hold on, guys. I have to show you this.
She'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, I'll be right back. So this has been released onto the website.
Oh, yes.
And it's spectacular. It's full price. This is a full price piece. But there, you can see how beautiful it is. And this is part of one of our new collections. This is actually my first time talking about this in public. This is news. So
big news.
Big news. Okay. So eventually, but not at the moment, pieces like this are going to be part of a collection called our
Nirvana.
Is this Nirvana?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is our Nirvana collection. So what we've tried to do now is find pieces that have no patches, no fabric flaws, nothing.
They're
that
flawless.
Even though the fabric is, my little finger back. Even though the fabric is perfect and it has been used before, every once in a while we get a piece that's flawless. And we do have some customers who say, I really like what you're doing, but I just, I've been raised to not feel comfortable wearing something that has patches and we're all different, so that's fine. But this way you can easily identify which pieces are the flawless pieces. They're part of the Nirvana collection. They are done being reborn. And then what we've decided is our existing collection, so not the Wabisabi, but just our regular, what
pure
is
silk
currently
collection,
our pure silk collection. We're going to start calling that the Avatar collection because it's an incarnation on its way to its final journey. And those prices are going to stay exactly the same. And then we'll have our Wabisabi collection, which is our slightly more imperfect collection. And here's the thinking. So guys, I got to tell you how this works. I'm going to have to sit down to tell you. So I'm hoping that glare is not too bad. What if I put my head here? Oh, that's better. Okay. So here's the thing. It costs us a lot of money to create the Wabisabi collection because it takes so much time to make all the little patches and make it look pretty. We have to find the holes. Okay, so when I was little, I heard this joke. There were these two men who went to the barber, and one of them had a full head of hair, and the other one was bald. And they both got a haircut. And the barber tried to charge the guy with the full head of hair $20. And then the bald guy came to just get his head done. And the barber charged him $40. And he said, I don't have any hair. Why would you charge me more? And the barber said, I had to find the hair first before I could cut it. That takes time. Cut back to the Wabisabi collection. So it actually, even though it's like more flawed, in order to make it saleable and in order for us to continue with our mission, which is to try to get these beautiful fabrics back out into circulation, we spend more time and money on the Wabisabi collection. But because of the way the world works, we can't charge more money for the Wabisabi collection.
And the problem is that we want the Wabisabi collection to always be an affordable option for our customers.
Yes, that's really important. That was one of the biggest things I heard people say about sustainable fashion, is that they wish they could participate, but it's cost prohibitive. So our Wabisabi collection is our way of making it affordable. However, it costs a lot of money. So then we got to thinking, how could we create a situation where we're still doing what we want to do, which is make this fabric as widely available as possible, keep our prices reasonable for people who don't have the money but still want to participate, and provide clothing for people who want to participate in an upcycled movement, but still are at a place where they don't feel comfortable wearing something that's slightly flawed, even like slightly flawed with like one or two patches. So at some point, I think we're doing a soft opening of this.
Closer to the middle of summer, guys.
Yeah, the middle of summer, we'll probably just test it out, see if we can find any glitches online. And then we're thinking by August, September we're going to officially start having the 3 different price groups. And I don't think for most of you it's going to make a difference because you guys love the fabrics. We love the fabrics. I know most of the staff buys Wabisabi. So it really shouldn't change anything. But we do have some customers, even boutiques, where they say, we love your stuff, but we have customers who would not be okay with the patch. Yeah. So it kind of gives us that opportunity, and that collection, the Nirvana collection, will be more expensive. And the reason that it'll be more expensive is to offset the Wabisabi so we can keep offering that at a lower price. So hopefully that makes sense to you. The reason I'm telling you this is because this piece, in a few months' time, will be very expensive. But right now, it is the same price as all of our other regular price pieces because she is flawless and beautiful. So right now, this is just one of our regular price $218 jumpsuits. And if you love it, buy it before August. Because at that point, anything that has one of these Nirvana tags on it is going to end up being more expensive.
So Heather said, I love the thresholds. It's a great way to segment and discern. I agree. And Lori Wager said, it's a great idea.
Thank you.
I'm okay being cross-subsidized by picky people.
Well, and
Our thoughts exactly, Denise.
That's how I feel too. I agree the same. But there are people, like, even, I think you just have to have a mindset that it doesn't matter. Like, these fabrics are beautiful. They make me happy. I don't really care what my neighbor thinks. I'm wearing this for me. But maybe sometimes people just feel like, this is a situation where I'm not going to have time to explain my belief system. And I need someone who's going to make a snap judgment of me to end up with a certain perception.
Exactly. And I think some people, it's hard to have old habits die out. And some people really believe that, it's not okay to wear things that are vintage. We've had customers come in and say, oh, I would never wear anything that's made from something old, which is totally understandable. But for anybody who does want to participate and help us provide sustainable fashion while also ensuring that it matches what they want out of fashion, I think this is a great option.
Yeah, so if you guys have any other ideas about it, we'd love to hear them. We're definitely slowly easing our way into this. It's not something we want to shock everybody with, but we really do feel like it will help us to be able to pay our staff a little bit more. The people, yes, that's this one right here. Because this is, working with vintage fabric is not a money-making business. It is a labor of love. And I would like to see everybody adequately paid. And I feel like this is a way where we can continue to do everything we're doing and just offer a different product for people who are looking for that specific product. So there you go. This one, though, is still the same price as all the rest of them, and she is lovely. What is her number?
So this one is PRC 3228. It's called Kiki Smith.
It's beautiful, which gets me back to, see, I always do make it back to where I was. So this we need to tag. Did you want to tag it now?
Yes,
Okay.
I have the name.
So Clark was here on Saturday, and I asked Clark to put that on a mannequin because I said that is one of the most beautiful jumpsuits we've ever had. So he tied it onto a mannequin. You don't know this story, do you?
No.
Okay. So he tied it onto a mannequin, and then right here where the mannequin's tummy was, he made a great big flouncy bow. And I said, that's cute, like this. And I said, that's really cute. But a lot of ladies would not want this extra highlighting feature poking out at their tummy area because a lot of ladies are already kind of conscious about this. And I said, let me show you how to tie a belt. And there was a woman at the cash, and she watched, and she was an older lady, probably in her late 60s, early 70s, and she said, I never knew that. And I'm like, really? She goes, you need to do a video on this. So here's your video, guys. And maybe, Shafali, you can segment this. Okay. How to tie a belt so it lays flat. You take the belt. You make it so the fabric lays flat. You go. It's so easy. I feel like this isn't even worth a video. You go left over right and under, like that. And then right over left and under. And what you end up with is a very flat bow. Like, I mean, tie right there. So your knot isn't bulky. Your knot is flat. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't show up as much here, but when you see it on the jumpsuits where the belt is thicker, it's almost like it sits like a man's tie. It sits flat instead of like pokey-outy. So that's how you do it. That's how you tie one of those.
It also is very inspired by the kimono style of tying them around you. Yeah, which I think is
true.
really beautiful.
But yeah, so if you ever wondered how come some people can tie a flat belt, that's how they're doing it. Left over right and under. Right over left and under.
Heather said that's how Girl Guides taught us to tie our neck scarves.
I remember, see, that's why I thought everybody knew it. I thought, like, that's where I learned it too. When we had to tie that, but for me it was brownies that I remember it from. But it was orange, brown, and white. Oh. And we had to tie it that very specific way. So I thought everybody knew that. Like, I didn't even remember where I learned it from. I just thought that's what we did. But apparently not everybody knows that anymore. I learned that not in Girl Guides. Yeah, see? Me too.
Learn something new every day, Denise said. She said, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so, but it is, like, it's good to know, and it's an easy thing. Especially nice with trench coats.
Hi, Damien.
Oh, hi, Damien. So here's another waterfall top. Super cute. Love the colors in this. Black, white, and then this little hit of, it's actually a raspberry, right?
I think so, yeah. It is very raspberry. But it is very cool, the whole fabric and the colors.
Very, very cool. And so this one was just added to the Wabisabi collection.
Same, and also when I did Taekwondo, yes.
Oh, yeah, exactly, because you have those thicker belts and you don't want them to pop out this way.
It's okay, Denise. I also wasn't a Girl Guides or a brownie.
I don't know. I think they're just something to pick up. Like lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Yeah.
Right? Like you hear somebody say it at one point, and then you're like, oh yeah, that is gonna stay with me forever. Love that blue. Yeah, it's a beautiful. It's like a sky blue. It's really nice. So this one here also just hit our Wabisabi collection. This one's kind of fun because the front is all pink, like that.
I love this fabric.
And then it's got the little gold flecks in it. And then if you flip her around, she's navy blue. What? So yeah, this one's really sweet. So itchy factor. It is not itchy. But where this embroidery is, it bends ever so slightly. No, actually, no. It's not even itchy. What do you think? Gotta go on the inside.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, you can tell there's embroidery, but like you can tell there's something other than the silk, but it's not itchy. But I love those little lines of sparkle down there. And a little surprise. It's a great piece.
I really like this piece.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
It's very traditional, the fabric, but it is so beautiful. I feel like whenever we get it, sometimes it's just so underrated.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes video doesn't really capture how beautiful the pieces are. Like that one is gorgeous.
So here's one. When I was editing the pictures today, you cannot see from the pictures how pretty
nice
this
it is. Yeah.
So it's grays, pinks, lavenders, and kind of like a soft, creamy, buttery color.
On a burgundy
On
background.
a burgundy. So there, I'm going to hold it up here first and then hold it over here. But you can see the colors are so rich and the pattern is so detailed. And the fabric is divine. This is another one that's a crepe silk, so you don't need to wear anything underneath it. But I think just some punchy jewelry to bring out those tones. Also just added to the Wabisabi collection.
I feel like the bag with the honeybee would be really nice with it.
Oh, it would, because it's got those soft tones. Let's see.
Accessories time. Ooh, that's really nice. I think it also highlights the light points of the fabric.
Yeah, it
too.
does. It really makes it look brighter. There. So yeah, again, for those of you who missed it, check that out.
Queen Bee.
Queen Bee.
Let everybody know.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone who's joining.
Yeah,
oh my
we're having
goodness.
so much fun. Thank you. I actually really like that Shefali's here too. What am I gonna do when she goes off to school? So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so the one with the parrot, if you guys were looking at the stories today, and there's one called Pretty Parrot that looks like a bird cage. So that sold out real fast.
Do you have it here in store?
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
I took it home. I got it for me to carry at my daughter's wedding.
Oh, that's sweet.
But then I posted it because I thought other people should see how pretty this is, and somebody messaged me and said, I need that purse. So I have ordered it again, but we're not going to get it for 6 to 8 weeks. But I ordered 2. So one is going to that lady, and I do have one more coming in. So if somebody wants to like hop on that and get that, because again, if there are order minimums, so I can't just like randomly place an order every day, and then we have to wait such a long time. But that has been ordered. So if
I will say, guys, like I saw it really quickly when she wasn't here one day. It is stunning.
It's stunning. Oh my god, it just makes me
it's exciting.
It's so
even
nice.
when we saw it on the website, I was like, wow, that is incredible. Like
It's
that's a piece of art.
Yeah. But the price point was high, and I didn't know if people would be interested in buying it. Like, I think it's 200 and something.
Purses are stunning. Thank you, Jacqueline. I know Mary Frances, they really do the damn thing when it comes to purses.
They do. But then, but at least I know that people are getting paid, that they're being as ethical as they possibly can.
Especially for something so beautiful. Yeah.
Because you can get beaded stuff that's made in other countries that's a lot cheaper, and then I always wonder who's the little hand doing the beading.
Yeah, or you're paying a premium for a luxury name, but they're not actually paying your workers fairly.
No.
Yeah.
So here is another. This one is fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very geometric here.
Very geometric. And actually, I think the light or something is making it look a little like it has movement.
Duotone, yeah.
Yeah,
Like it's got like a...
But it's a zigzag, kind of like a boxed zigzag down at the bottom. Up here we have black and white, and then this is very much a Kelly green. This is that black or navy? I think it's black.
I think it's black, but the reason it looks kind of blue is because they make the black with the blue.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay, and then this is what the other side looks like, with this fun leaf through here and through there, and then these are...
Are these patches? Oh yeah, those are patches.
So what they've done is in between the zigzaggy lines, they've kind of just added little dots. So like there. in there. Horses are stunning. Yeah, they really are. So there's this one here. Really fun. There's a lot. I don't think I can show you all of them. I'm going to have to stop chatting and trying them on. But because there are so few of the caftans, I will show you those. Okay,
Oh, that
one,
you have to show.
This one is a showstopper.
Oh, pretty.
It's exquisite.
It is
orange.
pink.
It's pink. It's really pink. And then that is a true orange in there with it. And then this is a lighter pink, which is just resist printed, so the pink is kind of seeped in over top of the white.
Where's Kim when you need her, guys?
Yeah. And then it's got this beautiful embroidery here on one sleeve. Oh, I have some threads I need to cut off there. And then on the other sleeve as well. And it is a crepe silk, I believe. No, it's a Georgette. It's a Georgette. But yes, so very beautiful.
And you can also tell at the side here when it comes to the sleeve, you can see that there's this gradient.
Yeah.
So it really helps define that this is the sleeve and the side and this is the middle portion of the body.
Yeah, it's the coloring on this is phenomenal. There, yeah, you can really see
Wow,
what you're talking
indeed,
about.
guys.
Yeah, just stunning. So this one was just released. Here's another one of my favorite digital prints.
Ooh, this is one of my favorite caftans.
Yeah, it's incredible. So, what are we looking at here? Are they buildings?
Stairways leading to nowhere? Endless fantasy?
Stairway to
Sorty
somewhere.
Welsh. Oh, I think that's Wanda.
That's Wanda.
Yeah. Hi, Wanda.
Wow, there we
I
go.
love, this is so
That's
striking, yeah.
So striking. And then with the pink beside it almost looks like something out of a fairy tale.
Witch in the Wardrobe?
Yeah, I don't know. But look at those roses.
It's very fantastical.
Yeah. Yeah, it's spectacular.
It's like the path that Rapunzel took to take the longest nap of her life.
Yeah. Well, that actually looks like a chandelier. Those are leaves. Those aren't stairways. Those are leaves, guys. Those are leaves. I don't know if you can see them. So it is natural print all the way through. It's just very stylized. Yeah. Well, I love me a good digital print. And they just come up with such great digital prints.
I know.
Like, that is $1 million piece. Wow. So this was just added to Wabisabi today too.
So this one is going to be Igor Karkaroff
Igor.
from Harry Potter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he is the head of one of the European wizarding houses. And he's also a Death Eater. That is all I know. Is it? No, I know more.
No, you know more. Okay, this one here is a poncho. Also adorable. That's teal and chartreuse in there. So teal and chartreuse, black and white. This was also just added.
Heaven indeed, Denise. Ooh, love it.
I love it. I really like it when there's just color on one side. Like, I just think that's so much fun.
How would it look if you did that side asymmetrical to the front?
Oh, I like that too. And you could also wear it this way, right?
So it's like a border at the bottom.
Yeah, so this is tunic length. And then I would probably just tie those together. But yeah, colors on this are really nice. Love the chartreuse. Okay, and actually this one would look really nice. Didn't one of these have that little chartreusey color in it? No.
I actually think that, the Moroccan days would kind of, maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, for sure. I mean, this goes with everything.
This goes with everything. And you know what would look nice? This maybe. It's this one.
I was gonna say, maybe not the best vibe together. I feel like it needs something more...
Yeah.
Oh, the Gatsby one.
The Gatsby one?
Yeah, because it's got that beige color in it. Maybe. Maybe not.
I think it's just fun to have
Yeah.
both. They're fun to look at. Okay, what else do we have before we just get into waterfall world? Oh, here are the ones that Ryan said would look great with the purses.
Yeah, so Ryan did a bit of styling for us. He picked out some that he thought would go great with certain purses.
I like how you tucked in the front last week, almost like a high-low top.
Oh,
So-
for the poncho.
For the poncho.
Yeah.
Did I tuck it in last week? I may have. I don't remember.
Does Moroccan Days pair well with Mill Pond? Is it a similar tone?
Oh, should we go get one?
Yeah.
I go get one? Okay, then you get to be up here if I go
okay.
get one.
Okay, I'll go stand.
Okay, here, I'll show this with the matching purse.
All right, guys, I'm here. So this is a really nice waterfall top. We're gonna check and see whether that one matches. This is called Alicia Sheer PRG 3400. It is very sheer, but it's got these great kind of beige black tones. And Ryan thought that Affection would work best with that piece. So let me put it on. I'm just wearing one of my Simon Chang shirts that I got at Real Love Boutique next door. This was my running around outfit. Usually that and a pair of jeans. So I guess we can see how this looks with a pair of jeans. And then I probably would tie it. I really like actually how you've been wearing it to the side.
So that's how this looks with Heron. Would you please answer my question? Yes, I think that you're the one who messaged us. And maybe Shafali can answer. This is with Mill Pond. And this is with I Sold. And I think she was asking about the Moroccan Days, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is Moroccan Days with Heron. This is Mill Pond. So Moroccan Days and Mill Pond. I want to say no.
I think it kind of pairs well with the darker tones because this is quite deep, but this is very bright.
Yeah.
So it would be a big showstopper in your actual look.
Why do I feel like this one might be the one to go with this?
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like that one is a
I
way
need
better
more
option.
hands. Can you
Oh, yes.
those? Oh dear.
Mary Frances, so easy to...
Yeah, it's because I'm not being very careful.
It's okay.
That's on me. That's on me, Mary Frances.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I should be more careful with them.
All right.
Okay. So I feel like this is the one that I would put with Mill Pond.
Yeah.
Because this
for
color
sure.
here picks up, see?
Yeah, really well.
Really well. Because this is one that would really go well with denim. So I feel like that's maybe the one to go with. But yeah.
And then this is how it looks with this one, just for anybody who cares.
Oh, let me see how it looks. Yeah, it looks really
Yeah.
sweet together. I do like that. Let me see here. So you've already added this one?
Yes.
Okay. And then we probably should add the pants.
The Casbahs and Lorenzo. Okay.
So this one, Ryan thought would go good well with Sunrise. Is this Sunrise? Yeah. Yes. Because that does. Wow. He wasn't wrong. That's spectacular together.
They pair so well together.
Wow.
This has always been a caftan that we felt was a very hit or miss fabric, just because it's not something that a lot of our customers go for. But with this bag, it made me have second thoughts. Truly.
Yeah. With this bag, it looks like $1 million. Wow. So there you go. See how it's got the blue at the bottom down there. Poncho that is. Oh, it is the poncho. And
Yes.
there's people who
Hi,
know each
Pam.
other. Okay, so
so bright and lovely for summer.
yeah, yeah, I think it's beautiful. Beautiful together. He really did a great job here. Oh, you guys want to see another fun digital print? You know I want to show you a little fun digital print. So this one pairs with Heartbreak, which I think is this one.
Yes, that's the one we said would go well together.
Holy moly. Yeah, he's really
It's like
good at
it's
that.
it's the right type of vibe, and you can even see
Yeah.
this kind of detailing. You can see in here.
Sometimes matchy-matchy doesn't stand out very much. That's true. And if you really want it to pop, but I feel like this one does work. Yeah, matchy-matchy can be really understated. But you know what, Margot? You have an amazing sense of color that most people
I was gonna say,
don't
Margot,
have.
you are a bit of an anomaly.
Most people don't have the color confidence that you have, and need to play it a little safer
Yeah.
because they're not as likely to not make a mistake.
Don't worry, Margot. I love what you're doing.
Yeah.
But Jane Armstrong says, late for the show. Are the purses online? Yes, they are, Jane.
Yes.
And you'll find them in the collection for today as well. So you can see that on our featured collections too. Yeah.
So this one is the cell phone purse with the little wallet-y thing on the side. But yeah, this one is a poncho, so I'm going to try it on.
Stunning green with bright
I learned
colors.
from Shefali, and you know you've been teaching us. Thank you, though. That's very sweet of you to say. But you're the one who gave us the idea of layering and layering and layering. We hadn't even thought.
I know. I still think about that look you wore on the cruise. It was such a, as the young people like me like to say, a sleigh.
It was a sleigh.
Yeah.
It was totally a sleigh. So let's see. So apparently I did this. Tucked this in. Oh yeah, you totally can. You can just tuck it in like that, and it does become a high-low top.
Yeah, and I like when you pleat it because it creates the...
Yeah, the folds come in the right spot. Like, you could even do something like that, right? And kind of, well, let's do it. Let's not just talk about it, let's do it. So it was kind of like, I'll get it. Oh, what's this?
Oh no, it's the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just wear black before I discover your clothes. Oh, it's
that's
okay,
so
me too.
sweet. Yeah, me too, actually. I used to stick to just red, black, gray. When I first met Anshul, I was telling her about the colors we wear in Canada, and I was in my classroom, and I asked all my students, because they were underage, I'm like, do you guys all mind turning your backs or covering your faces? And they're like, yeah, and so like some of the guys put their hats over their faces, and some of them turned around, and I panned my camera around the room, and I said, these are the colors Canadians wear. And she goes, what colors? And I'm like, exactly.
Remember, guys, black is not a color; it's a shade.
Yeah, this does end up looking like a high-low
Yeah.
top, eh? That works really well. It does. It looks like a blouse.
And because it has the actual borders, it looks like those are intentional sleeves.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So yes, you can wear a poncho. So you have to wear it tunic length to do that.
If
so,
the second parrot bag hasn't sold, can I buy it? That's Wanda Walsh.
Yes. So just we'll have to remember to do it. We up the inventory to 1, send her an invoice, and then when it comes in, we'll make sure it goes to her.
I'll send that. I'll get the draft invoice ready now so that we
Yeah.
can send it after the live.
I'm glad to have reminded you of how smart you are. Thank you, Denise. Clearly I need reminding of everything. But yeah, this one looked really nice with that broken heart or heartbreaker bag. And then what else did we pick? This one goes with Heart Burst.
I think it's the white ones, the small ones.
Is this Heart Burst?
Let me see. Yes.
Okay. So according to Ryan, and I think he's right.
Yeah, it's a pop of red, but it's got those light tones, and that's why.
It really does pick it. It picks up the lighter tones in here, and it does add that little pop of color.
This is such a soft silk, guys.
Yeah, this one is a really soft silk. So it's a waterfall top. So this side grays, beiges, taupes, oatmeal-y colors, and then that side you can really see the black in it. Okay. What else do we have? What's this one? Okay, this one also goes with Heartbreaker, and this is another poncho. So this one is blacks, pinks, and greens, and yellows. So you can see it when you get up close. It is quite spring tones, but I think you need to wear it with the bright colors to make it really pop, because otherwise it does look muted. I wonder what color you would wear this with. I bet it would look great with heron.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like any of these grays that have lavender in them just work really well with the heron pants. But yeah, this one just released, beautiful border, and it's in the Wabisabi collection. There. And oh, so Heartbreaker. So this is Heartbreaker. This is Heartburst. Oh, this is
Heartbreaker is the no. Heartbreaker is the colorful one.
Really? This one.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that is super
because
cute.
it's got so many hearts to break.
Yeah. With the vervain you know what? I really wanted to show you
The
guys
Franny
the
dress?
Franny dresses.
Yeah.
I wore one on Saturday, and like I went to Milestones for dinner on Saturday, and people were stopping me, saying,
wow.
"Oh my God, that color!"
Ooh.
I know. I feel like I should show them to you. We don't have a whole lot of sizes left, but the style is beautiful. Maybe I'll go grab these. Maybe I'll grab a few. Do you mind showing these?
Yeah, sure. I can show this.
Sure, Priya. Sure.
All right, so we did release a lot of dusters. Wow. Yeah, this is I look very tired because I've been up very late. But we did release a lot of dusters this time around from our new shipment, and we have some really nice ones. So I'll do a little gesture of how many we have picked. I just picked some that I thought were really beautiful. This is a very fun pink one. I really love this one. It's a bit sheer, but I do really like it. Oh, this, I have to show you this. So this duster, I think it's a flawless fabric as well. We haven't put it in the Nirvana collection because I think maybe it's got like one flaw, but it is amazing. It's got that indentation in the fabric. I don't know if you can see that, but it is beautiful. It's got one side red and one side kind of white. And even though I'm not a fan sometimes of the black, I prefer to wear the colors. I just think this is so nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love these dresses.
So I tend to, when I'm home, I have a lot of dusters that I wear as just like a house coat, and I love wearing them like this and just walking around my house. I actually really love it just like this. I think this is really great.
Did you tie the front again?
Yes. And it goes really well with sleeves. In the wintertime, I really like to wear things with kind of a collar so that it's defined like this, and I'm just wearing like my own funky little jewelry, but this is a really, really nice piece.
Yeah, I love the colors in that. I kind of like it with your green underneath.
I know,
too.
that's what I was saying too.
And the texture on the fabric. Is that a texture? No, it is a texture.
Yeah, it is
it's
a texture.
Not a print.
Yeah, it's not. And then my shirt also, the Simon Chang shirt also has this like kind of ribbed folded texture, which I love. So it's just textures all around.
So I'm actually going to pop in here and show some of these.
I was going to say we could show what the dusters.
Oh, we totally could, couldn't we? Yes, we could. Okay, so this is the color I was wearing. This one is called Peros. We have this in 2 sizes left.
Such a striking blue, guys.
Such a great blue.
Yeah.
So I would have thought that I would be a medium in Bryn Walker because that's the smallest I've ever been in a Bryn Walker. But apparently, in the Freeney dress, I'm a small. So if you're afraid because you think that there's no way these dresses are going to fit me, you go down 1 to 2 sizes from what you normally wear. So in Bryn Walker. So normally on top, in clothes, if I'm outside shopping, I have to go for an extra large, sometimes even bigger than that. And in this dress, I'm a small. So if you're not sure, check the measurements, but don't think that we don't have your size because the extra large is basically the same as the 2X.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we've had a customer come in and she told me she wanted to try on a large and an extra large, and she ended up getting a small because she was like, wow, this fits so well.
So this is that color that people stopped me for, and it's extraordinary. This is the Franny dress. There is still so much room in here. Like, look at that on either side. So friends, do not let the sizing scare you.
Eat good, look good.
Yeah, exactly. Eat good, look good. Okay. This was just released today as well?
Yes.
Wow.
And I liked it because it was a very cool blue. Hold on, I'm gonna go pause it.
So this is one of the ones, really soft fabric, eh?
Ooh, really
Great
nice.
colors too. Oh, that's so cute how you've layered it like that. Look at that. I look like totally funky with those black leggings.
Oh yeah, and then you
everything.
need a big necklace like this. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can pull the necklace.
A monster
from my
necklace.
pile.
I needed the XL for broad shoulders, boobs and biceps. Yeah, maybe. Like maybe through the shoulders, because the shoulders do sit quite well. So that is a good point, that if you tend to be, you go girl. That's because we're going crazy
Oh
with the
yeah, I
colors.
was gonna say, so these are all the necklaces and bracelets I own.
Wow.
Oh, the other way.
The other way?
Yeah, I got this for $5 for you.
Wow. Oh my god, it has a flower
Yeah.
on it. Vintage fun. Yeah, not these shoes. Yeah, I feel like I could wear something prettier. Yeah, it's really cute.
Honestly, I would just go kind of wooden.
Here, probably go over my head. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would do for
That
sure.
is a super fun boho look. I love it. I love it. And I don't know how many of you are familiar with the brand Kalyana.
We could go for hours about Kalyana.
Yeah, I really like the brand. And what I really like about it as well as, it's a Canadian brand, it's beautifully made. But they're not afraid to have you layer and make yourself look a little bit more big and sculptural. They're like, you can enjoy your clothes almost as if they are a piece of art that you're carrying on you.
The type of textures and sculpting that they do, it's like literally you're wearing art figurines on your body. It's amazing.
I really love this together.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And it's got that kind of similar color in here, but it really deepens it when you wear them together. So this was a new piece. Do you know what it says on that one there?
I'm glad. Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah. Don't worry.
So there's let's go back here now. I don't think we're ever going to get done. It's 9:45. Okay, we may not get
I
through
say,
them all.
I say, Priya, just show some like 5 favorites, or show some that go well with the Franny dresses.
Yeah, maybe that's the way to do it.
Did you want to try on a different color, maybe?
Yeah, I'll try on a different color.
We do, like, I will say, I don't think online, once again, does justice to how pretty these Bryn Walker colors are.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
They told me when we ordered it, remember we had to order it off those tiny little swatches? Oh, what's that?
Number.
Okay.
Oh, for the duster?
Yeah.
So the duster is...
Have you already added these?
These ones I haven't. It's PRC 3495. I can add them after the live is done.
Yeah.
Just because I left my phone somewhere.
Oh, here.
Oh,
Here, you want to add it right now?
yes, I can add that one.
PRC
3491, right?
3495.
Oh, okay. 3495.
So that one's added, so I'll put it back here. So yeah, I'm going to try on a couple of other of these Franny dresses because they are extraordinary. So this is Vervain. This is the purple. And we only have one left in a medium. So I was trying a small on a second ago. This one is the medium. I have an 80s box, my son calls it, filled with that kind of jewelry. There was a time where I was on eBay all the time collecting Kenneth J. Lane jewelry. I don't know if you know him.
No.
Really out there, like rings that have like cobras and things that wrap around your fingers.
Oh, that's so in right now.
Yeah, and I just thought it was the sweetest stuff ever. So this is the medium, which I feel is actually kind of big on me.
I was gonna say it's big on your shoulders.
It's big on my shoulders. So yeah, we can give you measurements, but don't hesitate to get one of these. They're so super comfortable and soft, and they will last you forever, which is nice. Got these purple.
And I find that when people watch them, they never talk about the color bleeding or anything like that. Oh yeah, that's really sweet.
This one? This one?
No, the pink one.
No, the color. It is some of the best constructed linen I've ever worked with. It doesn't get wrinkly. The wrinkles fall out. So much
cute.
Fun. So much
I
fun.
love it.
So there is another kimono sleeve duster that just got released.
Hold
She's
on.
adorable. I feel like
It's
she would
time
go
to-
with the I sold.
Oh yeah, she would go with the Isola for sure.
Here.
I was gonna say I have a great pairing accessory though for the this color.
For this one?
Yeah. So let's see. We'll do a bit of a lower
We're
one.
gonna have to go sideways. There. There.
And then hold on.
Oh. No. No. But we could do something like that. Yeah, this is a really boho look. But I love
We
it.
could go absolutely ham.
Oh my gosh. There you go. But yeah, this is another really beautiful piece that just got released. And so this dress is in Vervain. And then this is a really pretty one, eh? Like I feel like I should try this on with the
The Isola, yeah, it would match really well.
So this is the Isola. So the first one I showed you was Peros. The color name is Peros. This one is Vervain.
Vein, yeah, the purple.
And we only have in the dresses, those colors. The Isola, I think we got it in the Renzo pant, the Casba pant, and the Huxley tank, and I think we even got it in the, yeah, we did.
The Isola, yeah, we got it in a lot of
We
different
got it in
styles,
everything. So we got it in the bamboo Ella pants as well. It's a really great color. So I feel like this is a small again. Right? Fits better.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that color, and I think it would be really cute with this. This.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's sweet
Yes.
together, right? Oh,
That's fun.
that's so gorgeous. Love it. Wonder, oh, what couldn't you wear it with, right?
Ooh.
It's all fun. Okay, so now,
There's been an online order, ladies. Ooh, for the out of the blue crossbody phone bag.
oh good, that's such a pretty one. You won't regret it. Okay, so yeah, this is how, oh, I think I preferred it with the purple. Shafali, once again, you were correct.
I was gonna say, like, for me, purple and these type of tones, I like together a lot more.
Yeah, there's a little too much contrast in this. Even though it does have that blue.
I feel like you can never go wrong with purple, guys. Purple is just my life song.
I think you could wear this dress over a skirt.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It'd be so cute.
If you wore it over a fluffy skirt, it would give you such like a
Yeah.
barmaid princess effect. Yeah.
Is that what the people are wearing these days?
Well, I was gonna say, it's funny, we actually have like a look in the show that is very much like, it's one of our sculptural tunic dresses over this giant petticoat that I found for $20 at a Salvation Army. I dyed it pink, and then we paired it over a sculptural tunic dress I had pulled, and it is so fun. Every time I try it on to pair or accessorize it, Ryan is like, you look like the Sorry Not Sorry princess.
Okay, I like this too.
Yeah, that's really nice.
That's really nice. But is this the belt that goes with it?
I was gonna say, it's a very interesting sari.
I don't think that is the right belt.
But it's the belt that I saw with it, yeah.
We might have to do a little looky-loo around that. That does not feel right to me.
Can you give me the code for that one? Actually, I can check it right now.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Here, put it in front of your face.
PRC 3479.
Yeah. This is a really great duster as well. So it is a crepe. So I think it'd almost be like a jacket.
Yeah, Priya, that's the
That's the belt, eh?
Yeah. Very interesting sari.
So yeah, it comes with this polka dotty belt. It's really fun.
This has also been added to the collection, guys.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, let's try on something else. So many things that I haven't shown you. But we started really late too. Again, we started really late.
Is there anything you guys want us to show you? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. The blue. Queen Bee. Okay, so this was recommended. So this is a really soft, satiny, very soft satiny silk to go with Queen Bee, which is this one.
I actually think if you put this over top of this with the Queen Bee bag, that would work because it's got the Isola color in there.
Oh my god, yeah.
Do it, do it, do it,
Do it. Okay, doing it. Doing it. She's doing it. That's really soft. This is really
It's
soft.
a really nice silk, guys.
Oh yeah, I never thought of waterfall over top. Oh, you know what? I think I love it. This I would totally do. Because
And then I would just tie it to the side like you did before so that it creates a skirt and a pant.
I don't even know that I would. I mean, you could. Yeah, you could. Like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a really neat look. But you know what I like is how the skirt goes wide, but the top goes in.
It's very medieval.
Yeah.
It's like when in the 1700s you had the main skirt and then you put a layer on top or on the side.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Well, and that's because they needed their underclothes were washable, but their outer clothes weren't.
Exactly. And they were also more sustainable with their fashion because they reused or remade their pieces.
This looks really nice.
Yeah.
This bag is beautiful. I really hope that you guys can see how exquisite this purse is. I hope it translates well enough for you to see that. Okay, so I'm gonna try on a couple more of these Friani dresses because I do love them. This one goes with Queen Bee, and then I will just pull out some pieces and quickly show them to you because I know that I've got on for quite some time now.
I think ladies are enjoying it though. I was gonna say we asked if anyone want to see something, and so far there's been nothing. I think they're just enjoying your company.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And your company, Siobhan.
Oh,
Our company, I guess.
and my 80s box.
And your 80s book. Some of this stuff is mine.
Yes, it is.
This used to be mine. This used to be mine.
There's this.
That used to be mine.
Yeah, I actually took this to use as a belt in a look for a photo shoot.
I think that used to be mine.
This one I
I asked you before if that one was mine. Yeah, so again, if any of you have, this one was mine.
Yes.
If any of you have any vintage jewelry or jewelry that you're just tired of, this one's kind of tangy. But this one, I think it's like
This
marine.
one I have to fix. Yeah, it's very marine focused.
Yeah. Okay, so I showed you these sold. So I won't try on these two colors, but
Ooh.
okay, this one is Rambutan. It really reads like it's kind of like an autumn red.
That would be fun to.
You have a really great jewelry collection.
Thank you.
That's really nice.
Oh, thanks, Laura Martini. She said our company is lovely.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I have this in a couple of pieces because I thought the Rambutan was just really pretty. It was something that would carry you through all seasons. But if I was looking something just for summer, this color is spectacular. It's one of those coral colors that seems to look good on everybody because it just brings out the blush in your cheeks.
Yeah, I was going to say this would be the perfect necklace for it.
It would be. Gosh, I remember when those big necklaces were really, 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 really in. I think I was in second year university.
Ooh, I'm bringing them back.
You are bringing them back single-handedly. And then this is the last color. This one is the pink, but it has a fancy name. And the fancy name is... Oh, this is the Nemesia. Oh, back up. And what top was... remember Heather was saying that would look great with Nemesia. But now I don't know which one.
Oh, I don't remember. Heather, if you're still here, can you let us know?
Which one was it? And I thought the Nemesia was a purple.
No, that was the Vervain, right?
I think it was this one.
Those would go, those match. That's really cute.
Yeah.
Black poncho, she said.
Oh, the black poncho. Yes.
Oh, with the border of chartreuse.
Yes.
Should be on the edge, yeah.
It should be back here.
We're looking, guys. We're looking.
Actually, this one. I think this is the one she was talking about.
Is it that one? That would go really well together. It's got the pinks in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really sweet. And asymmetrically, that would be gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Or even the way Mira wears it, where she takes it and she turns it into like a scarf.
Oh, yeah.
A drapey back. Bingo.
Bingo.
Thank you. Yes, these are beautiful. So what's... Oh, that's Vervain. This is Nemesia. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for the Friani dresses. I would highly recommend them. I used to always wear... I had these J. Jill dresses. They were linen, and they were so comfortable. I bought them in every color, and then I wore them until they stopped fitting. And I was just telling Mira, I'm like, I think the Friani dress is going to be my new J. Jill dress because I like the sleeves on it. I think I don't want to have to put on sunscreen. My arms, I like my arms, but it'd be nice to sometimes get cold.
Summer nights are cold.
Ponchos, they're so versatile. They really are. They're very versatile. They're a great grab and go piece. So I'm going to show you a couple more real quick of the kimono sleeve dusters that we released. Now these ones are not Wabisabi, but you can see the colors are gorgeous.
I love this one because it's very muted, but it's got so many colors.
Beautiful colors, actually. Really unusual combination. Wow. Yeah, that one's spectacular. And then this one, can't go wrong with black and white.
And it's got a pop of, well, bam!
Oh, wow. Yeah, something to put on with your red shoes, ladies. Your red shoes, your red necklace. And then, oops. Oh, and it's a crate.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat. Okay, and then lastly is this green one.
I love this green one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, beautiful. So
Very
those
soft.
are part of the full price collection. I'm just going to quickly look through and see if there's anything spectacular that I need to show you.
If you like any of those dusters, you'll find them on the collection after this live.
Yeah. So
black and white, please. Try that one on, the black and white. Oh, I think Denise wants you to try on the black and white duster.
Yeah. Don't have to ask me twice.
It's really pretty, Denise. I think you look really good in it.
Wow. Hold on while I grab myself a necklace.
Ooh. Ooh, that's the perfect necklace. Our bird wooden necklace by Susie Blue.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's your chunky necklace look. Right there. Yeah, I love it. Actually, I like how this is black and then how the leaves kind of go out that way. The red on the bottom is beautiful. And then you were saying that styling hack where you just take this.
The two ends and tie it, yeah.
Tie them together.
And then you can use the band as a necktie.
Actually, do you know what? If I tie this really tight, it blouses it right out.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That's really cute.
Just like, because it goes right above my hips.
So if you're someone who loves their styles, but you find that especially the jackets and the dusters are just a bit too flowy and you want something more fitted, this is honestly such a great hack.
I would totally wear this. Like this, to me, it feels flattering. And I like how it covers the front here, which that means I don't have to think about it.
With the Casbah pants, for sure.
And just with the Casbah pants, or even a pair of leggings or capris.
Yeah.
Like just anything.
I was going to say, though, the quintessential Priya look has to be with a Bryn Walker
Yes,
pant.
you have to wear with the Bryn Walker pant. But you know what else this would be really nice with is the Mina dress.
Ooh, yes. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And Lori Weger says it looks beautiful on you.
Thank you. You know what? And I think it's because of where this pattern falls as well.
Yes.
It
flatters.
And I can move my arms. So that's always a big thing when you're tying a knot in something. Okay, I think we have just found a new way to breathe some new life into my dusters. I have a lot of dusters.
Yeah,
I feel like I've worn them so many times that I'm like, you know what, I can wear them belted or whatever, but this I would definitely do.
I was going to say, the second that Alex showed me that hack, like, that is a staple.
That is a staple. Yeah. And I like that look you get there.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a bottom and top kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's very, it's slimming without actually showing anything. Super cute. Nicely done, Alex and company. Any other colors you guys want to see? That maybe that's how we do it. Colors, blue.
Let us know any
reds.
colors that you guys would want to see. We would love to share you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is one of the ones I had to share with you. Spectacular piece. This is what it looks like. But I think I maybe a little too much blue.
I actually like it with the crossbody that sold the
This
out
one,
of the blue.
out of the
Yeah.
blue.
Let's see, what's the one that Ryan put for?
Oh yeah, what did Ryan put? Breezy.
Oh yeah, that would also work with Breezy.
Is this Breezy? No, this one. No, that's
Moroccan Days. I think. Is that Breezy?
No, this
is it the flower one?
This is Breezy? Yeah. Oh, he's
That's
not
cute.
wrong. That is really
I like
cute.
the darker metal too also in it. I think it.
One of the ones that I ordered for not this next shipment, but the next shipment.
Cleo said she wants that caftan to try it on.
Okay, I can do that. So I got a purse from these guys, Mary Frances, in silver. And I think it's going to be spectacular.
Ooh.
Like, I think it's going to look like you're carrying diamonds.
Ooh.
I know.
That's
So beautiful. So they just released their fall collection, and I think
Yeah.
that's part of their holiday
Oh, I
collection.
saw their email, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, wow. Beautiful.
Rust. Jackie
Rust.
Newell.
I can do rust. I don't like this necklace with it, but this is coming off.
Ooh. It just sparkles so much. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
What a great design. Gorgeous, gorgeous coloring. Let's flip her around. Ooh! Wow.
Yeah, either side is really pretty.
This is beautiful.
And I think this is the pattern that's indigenous to where you're from.
Yeah, oh yeah, this
Yeah.
is Bandhani.
Yeah.
This is that tie-dye where they use the sticks and the thread.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's gorgeous. And it's a really great shade of blue.
A very cool, deep blue.
And then this actually, even though it's blue, it reads like a periwinkle.
Yeah.
Um,
It's beautiful, Cleo. I think you should get
beautiful.
it.
So yeah, this was just released today as well.
You'll be the talk of the town.
Breezy. Okay. Any rusts?
Rusts.
Okay, rusts.
I know Jackie's on the hunt for Russ.
I know.
And it's mine, lol. That's what Cleo said. And Margot said cobalt blue.
Oh, okay. Well, I can do.
Great contrasting colors.
Okay, so these we've done. We've done that. We've done that. We've done that. We've done those. We've done these. So maybe we'll play the stop game. I'm gonna just hold them up. And if you want me to stop, we're going to call this one mustard. If you want to see the mustard one.
So just type in the name of the one you want to see with what Priya says.
This one we're going to call magenta?
Mauve.
Mauve.
This
We're
one is
gonna call
mauve.
this one mauve. If you would like to see more of this one, I'm happy to try her on.
It's got a really fun border.
I love it. I really love it. Okay, we're going to call... I really like this one, guys.
Ooh.
That's how come I knew you guys were saying these colors, and I'm like, but then how will I show you this?
This is so pretty.
It's so pretty.
And it's that interesting combo of purple and green, too.
This would be amazing with a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
I love it. So we'll call this one green.
I think that's a fair one.
I think we'll call it green. This one here we're going to call turquoise, but it is actually more of a sky blue. This one is a waterfall top as well, and it's crepe. This one here, guys,
Love this pattern.
love this pattern. So we had a poncho in this, we had a kimono sleeve top, and I loved those, and I actually think this one's even better because you've got the juxtaposition of the kind of wild florals.
Organic with the box.
The geometric.
Yeah.
And then it's got the ombre on this side. Like, this one is spectacular. Just spectacular.
Please try on.
Please try.
Which one would you want us to try on? Is it the one that we're just showing right now?
Checkers. We'll call this checkers.
This is called checkers, yeah.
If you want checkers.
I have.
Oh, you have the ones the pieces that go with this?
Ooh, Cleo, good
Yeah,
choice.
They're so great. They really were. Oh,
Yes,
there's
she said checkers.
Yeah, checkers is stunning.
That would go really nice with your purse, because Wanda was the one that bought the out of the blue purse.
Oh, well,
let's see.
Let's see. That's not it. Is that out of the blue?
I think so.
Yeah, this is the one.
I wouldn't say that they specifically match, but I think you can create an outfit that would go really well together with these colors.
Well, and it's such a neutral, and then you've got those checkers with checkers.
Yeah.
Like, I think it would work.
It's a very versatile purse.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. But yeah, guys, this one is so nice. I just love this fabric. This is one of those ones that makes me wonder what the woman was like who picked it.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Or what